There is this question which is from modern physics. It states that uh, statement type question. So statement 1, it says two photons having equal linear momentum have equal wavelengths. And statement number 2 says if the wavelength of photon is decreased, then momentum will also decrease. So in the light of the above statement, choose the correct answers from the options given below. So statement 1 and 2 true. Statement 1 is false, but statement second is true. Statement first is and second are both are false, and first is true but second is false. Then we have to see if we merely know the formula, we can solve this question very easily. So these are the statements, but based on the simple formula, okay, related to photons. So so this is saying statement number 2, wavelength, which is lambda, and momentum, which is p. So this relation, and again momentum and energy. So this is saying energy will decrease and momentum will decrease as lambda will decrease. So let us analyze these both statements individually, and then we will get by the formula. What we have is, for de Broglie wavelength, lambda is equals to h upon mc. Mc, as we all know, is nothing but momentum. We can write it as h upon p. So if we have two photons which have their wavelength equal, so lambda 1 and lambda 2, so we can say that because this c and m and h are constant, so h upon p, which is lambda 1, is equals to lambda 2. So we can say that when momentum is same, p1 is equals to p2, using this equation we can say that lambda 1 is equals to lambda 2, because h is constant. So statement 1 is correct. It is correct. And the statement number 2, which says lambda and relation with energy or momentum. We can take we can only take lambda and e, and then we can analyze the statement. So what we can do is we can write down the formula for the energy. E is nothing but h nu, or hc upon lambda. Clearly we can see that if hc is a constant, if we decrease the wavelength, its energy will increase. So by this simple fact, we can deduce that the statement 2 is wrong, because it is saying if wavelength lambda of photon is decreased, it is saying energy will decrease. So this is not the case. So statement 2 is wrong. So finally we can write which statement first is correct. So first is true and second one is false. This is the right answer.